guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take care of some stuff, give the wife some like sweet loving, and now we're back. So, not much has changed since the last time we played. Oh wait, we did actually, because I didn't stream the game yesterday. So I swapped out Arcane Ascendance and Shock. So I don't have those anymore. I have Arcane Ascendance instead and Flame Ward. Still have Flame Ward. I gave up Shock for Arcane Ascendance because I can make Arcane Ascendance. Normally it drains your mana when you do it, but I built it so that it does not. No longer drains mana, but now it only affects a certain number of spells. It affects 12 spells. And that's what we're doing. Amazing Barrel, greetings and salutations, my friend. How goes it? And so now we affect 8 spells. That's all you really need it for, consider my mana pool is only 900. It costs 154 mana to cast this fucking spell. Okay. One of the reasons it costs so much mana is because I have this. And as you can see, right here at this line, it says 20% increased mana cost. Spell mana cost. Yep. It goes up to 50 fucking 2, by the way. I got the minimum roll. And one of the reasons this is important is because the amount of mana the thing costs, the more damage it does. For every 1 mana it costs extra, it does 1% extra damage. 20% more, or 20 more mana, 20% more damage. The base cost of this thing is 34, by the way. And this gives you damage per maximum mana. So the higher your mana pool actually is, the more damage you get on Static Orb. And then you stack how much mana it costs, increases Static Orb as well. This also makes it cost more mana, by the way, just in case you're wondering. So they stack really good. And then I put Storm Artillery on it. And what that does is it makes it go in an arc. And the reason I have that is because overcharge detonation means it explodes when it hits something. And it doesn't pierce like it used to. Like used to, if you cast it right here, it would fly in a straight line. It would go through every mob in the way and drag them with it and then explode. Cool idea. But if you want more damage, you get rid of that. And then it becomes just an explode on hit, right? Like a fireball would be. But the problem is the orb is so big that it gets caught on terrain and it does all kind of other stuff. And so I decided to give the whole Storm Artillery thing a try, right? Because it's 8% damage and it gives projectile speed, which means it's pretty fast. So pew, pew. And now it's amazing because while it doesn't hit anything in front of me, if I cast back here, I can easily just put it here and it hits the tendrils and everything. It'll just spray out in every direction because it has these. Tendrils hit enemies outside the explosion area with the explosion damage, by the way. Feeling good? Thinking of win and pace for my current campaign? Fucking yeah, dude. Righteous! Righteous! And so Arcane Ascendance on top of that gives me 75% spell damage plus 100% spell damage, 50% cast speed. So we have 100. So we have 175 spell damage, 50% cast speed. I have 100% chance to slow with 8% damage per slow. And then when I kill an enemy greater than 5 meters away, I get mana. It also gives me ward. Oh, what else? It has a haste function, and yeah, that's what it does. So it's a fat fucking buff. I also had to redo this because I got rid of my my cool item that was here that gave me 1 to all stats, 1 to all of my skills. Because as you can see, it's got 13 intelligence on it and 23 elemental crit strike. So it means it gives me a chance to crit. So I have 44% spell crit and 11% regular crit. I have 35% cast speed, by the way, from this. As you can see, the bottom stat, 35% cast speed. A lot. And it gives me 42 mana. So 13 intelligence is was too much to pass up on this item. And it significantly increased my damage. Even over, so I lost all those extra skills, just like I lost all those extra skills with the other 2 that I had. So it kind of sucks. So now I'm back down to 20, 20, 23, 20, and 20. But my damage is astronomical. And here's the best part. I found the Echo Farsight Turtle. This is the one that will allow me to do weaving. So now I have 2 of these fucking rings. So hopefully I can add more shit to them. You have forgotten to change the stream category. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Because of course I did. Boom. Donezo. Okay. So I found the Farsight Turtle Woven Echo. Once the attackers are defeated, you can harness the gem's power to reweave the fate of your unique items that have legendary potential, either increasing or decreasing it. The new legendary potential is rolled the same way as the legendary potential of a freshly dropped unique of that type. As such, for most uniques, it most likely to change to legendary to 0 potential. I have a shit ton of legendaries. I'm going to see how this works. But it requires 100 corruption. And so we're at 31. So off we go. Off we go, boys. Off we go. Oh, and I got new boots. Oh, shit. I got the wrong boots on. These boots give cooldown and stuff. We don't need them. I'm not going to use it, so. I did get these altered, though. What I need to do is I need to... Can I do that real quick? What the fuck? Oh, it's because I opened that. Okay. This item right here. I wanted these to work, but they suck. And I can never get any good stats on them. Because if I could get, like, 12 intelligence on this, I would trade it. Because it gives move speed, shock on lightning hit, shock duration, and the you are shocked thing. I don't give a fuck about that, but whatever. And I just thought that was cool. Storm Stride. You know, I'm a fucking lightning mage. These are just better because they have literally just because they have 12 intelligence on them and they have more move speed. And now they have 70 health. And so I'm going to put these here. So that when I drop a lost cache, when a lost cache drops, it'll drop that. What else do I have? Boots, amulet. That amulet's still in there, dude. I'm wondering if I shouldn't do something else. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. I got shit to kill, man. I got corruption to do. I'm 87, by the way. And I redid my tree so that I maxed wisdom, which gives me mana and mana regen, and mana shell, which gives me mana and ward per second. We also maxed out. I didn't max that one out, but I did get ward decay threshold all the way to the max, which is where it needs to be. But yeah, it gives 8 intelligence. This one gives 5, and at 5 it gives more spell crits per 3 intelligence, 3%. So my spell, that's why my spell crit went down so much. We maxed that out. We maxed that out. Those are both. This gives me ward retention and spell damage, and it's doubled after I spend a spell that costs more than 40 mana, like static orb. And then this one also gives me ward gain per 30 mana equals 5. Every time I cast this. And my mana is at 908. By the way, if I had 1,000 mana, this is tripled. So it'll give me 10 spell damage. And I'm assuming 35%, so tripled 95% chance to refund 20% of the mana for every spell I cast. How crazy will that be? 1,000 mana. That's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta do is hit 1,000 mana. I could probably do it too if I redid. If I got the actual lightning spear that this has got the set bonus from. If I actually got that, my DPS would go down so much because of the cast speed. Because it had like 200 something mana on it. What else did we do? Oh, we went back to this tree. I did get this ability, which gives me every 7 seconds when I cast a lightning spell, it gives me 35 ward. Get this, and it lowers the cooldown to 1 second. So every 1 second, I gain 35 ward plus 45% of that. This gives this ward retention. That's so stupid. I don't even give a fuck about it. I'm not going to talk about it. And I moved my stuff from Elementalist to Scholar. I had a lot of it in Reactive Ward, but I moved it to Scholar because it gives me fucking mana and health. So why not, right? It's not very much, but it's better than just a little bit more chip damage, right? To me, it is. You know what's funny? 6 points in this would be 120% spell damage and 120% slow. If I moved it from here to here. Every 3 seconds. I'm not sure how good that would be. I usually ran through the campaign with at least 1 point in it. Just because it was kind of cool. Because you can kind of time it and wait for it. Like run around, oh my god, pop. Run around, 1, 2, 3, pop. You could do that. I don't know how good it would be. Sparks. It's got mana and shock on hit with lightning skills. Okay. I have burned like 300 runes of what the fuck are they called? The shatter runes. Runes of shattering. The gear. I have hundreds of... I have like 150 plus lightning damage. And I've been trying to tune my loot filter so I'm not getting overwhelmed with this. So I spend less time looking at loot and more time killing shit. That's what I need to be doing. The problem is that there are base items that I want that will drop. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me look at something here. Can we... The 5 selected. So we can do show, but we can't, like, change the color, right? Oh, recolor. There we go. Yeah, let's do blue. Let's do blue. Let's do blue. Well, these are staves that I may want to craft, right? So that's why we're doing this. If I could take off the legendary unique ones. There's specific types of staves that I can use for crafting. That's why we're doing that. So we're showing all of those. This is capitalized. Subtypes of rings. This is what we need to do. Recolor. I want to recolor it as... maybe... So this will be rings. We'll do the same. We'll just give it a different one. We'll give it the light blue one. Okay. So that way I know for sure... We won't capitalize them. Won't capitalize them. We'll just change the color to blue. Okay. I think that should work. All right. So that way I'll know the difference. I know I'm not looking at stats. Okay, this is a blue item. Why am I seeing it? Okay, it's because it's actually not. Okay, good. Good. That's good. And it's got... Oh, the dots show you how many it has. So it's the attuned sapphire ring of blocking. Okay, cool. How much does this sell for? 102? I'm down to 800,000. I think we could I had like 1.5 mil and I blew it all at the fuck is it called? Lightless Arbor, yeah, because it's got the thing where you can buy rolls. It's pretty fucking hilarious. I think it's fun, and I wish it didn't cost so much fucking money. But it does. Yeah, the cast speed is really good. And it costs 3.6. I was thinking about redoing... Since it costs so little... Where'd he go? Did I kill him? Did I actually kill him? Okay, I killed him. All right. One of the things I did with this one is I took out range. I took out 2 points in this. Because I lost those skills, right? I lost all the extra ones. And instead, I was like, instead of just getting... Because this requires you to cast it multiple times. I just got 10% increased cast speed. Because cast speed equals DPS. And I regenerate so much fucking mana a second that basically this is almost meaningless. I also have the ability to cast it when I'm out of mana. So if I want to pop Arcane Ascendance and just dump my mana bar as static orb, I absolutely can. And there is not much anybody can really fucking do about it. And one of the reasons why I have Flame Ward now is not for damage. I didn't get any of the damage shit. What I got is ward retention, ward over time while it's active, duration, turned it to lightning. It auto casts if I get stunned, and it gives me 160 extra ward, and it knocks back enemies when it turns on. So if I get stunned, it will immediately cast it, even if I'm not like low health. Which kind of sucks. I wish I could make it into a low health thing as well, or if I like lose all my ward, it'll immediately pop it. But usually I get stunned when that kind of shit happens. So it's pretty good, and I can still manually activate it, and it still gives me a little bit of extra damage, and it activates a fire aura, which is now lightning aura, which is pretty good as far as I'm concerned. The extra cast speed on this means it means I can get more of them out per second. So when I do a static orb, I can max out the number of lightning blasts that I kick out. Got wards, got decay, threshold max is 130, but it's got elemental damage. Got a tier 4 elemental damage. Elemental, okay. All right, we'll look at that later. Another fucking lizard, dude. Okay. That's purple. 45 ward a second. Damn. Okay, we'll let that one go. What is the oldest movie I've ever watched? You mean like when it was like when the movie itself was first made? I don't know, man. I mean, I've seen some of like I've seen silent movies, not just clips from them, but actual silent movies. So I want to say the 20s, I guess. Dracula. I saw Dracula. We watched it in college as like a dorm kind of thing. It was like scary movie shit, and so we watched like the 50s B movie, The Thing, and they had Dracula, which was pretty cool. 12 Angry Men. That's a pretty good one. I've seen that one too. Yeah, I did a play on it in high school as well. That's the kind of movie I do wish they would remake. But I would fear that it would get politically corrupted by either one side or the other, and not be true to form, like moral conundrum that it really is. When it's like, are people allowing their biases, whether they be racial or otherwise? Because most of the people who were having, who thought the guy did it, they weren't being racist. Technically, you know, but it's one of those things where it's like, the pattern recognition they were using was not quite correct, and some of it had to do with race. But the vast majority of them were not overtly racist. Oh, we should send him to prison just because he's a black dude, right? Most of it was other kinds of moral quandaries. Man. So it's got maximum spell damage, or that staff. And it's got tier 3 mana. I would lose 30 spell damage. Yeah, maybe I should just turn those off. They just don't have enough staff spell damage. It's not gonna cut it for me, I guess. So I should probably turn that off. This one is 100. Yeah, these are basically the only two I really want. This one has plus melee attacks, mana regen, losing 10 spell damage. That's a lot, man. At my level, it might not be, so we'll turn that one on. Mana regen. I'll do mana regen. I wish it were mana, but you know, can't always get what you want.
Yes.
Tell you. I don't care enough. By the way, let me see. Let me look at this. What do I need? So, if I do LIGHT, lightning damage, I have a 222. Lightning critical strike multiplier is 13. Chance to shock with lightning skill. Lightning damage and leech. Level of light. I have 21 level of lightning blast. Lightning damage. Elemental damage. 176. Spell damage 21. Spell crit. No, that's added spell damage. That's plus spell damage. It's only a sword. I have 165. And 15 of that. I really need to... What else do I want? Intelligence. 268. Static orb. 29. Mana, 196. Mana regen, 120. Percent increased mana. Oh wow, I can't even use this. Sentinel helmet, rogue helmet, sentinel body armor, rogue body armor. I haven't watched that remake, but it rates less good than the original. Isn't that the one with Pauly Shore? I'm pretty sure that's the one with Pauly Shore. I actually like that one. But I'm into that kind of goofy ass, stupid fucking humor where, like, I can't help but like a lot of the Pauly Shore shit that Pauly Shore did, right? Because it's funny, and the thing about it is I knew people like that. I had a friend in high school that was kind of like that. Not to the whoa man kind of thing that he does, but yeah. And one of the main reasons is because, is he an idiot? Yes, but it's like he's got a heart of gold. He's trying to do the right things. He's trying to do those things, but he just can't. He's essentially an incompetent fool with a good heart. Yeah, there you go. Mana and mana regen 92. So what about crit? I need crit multiplier. Critical strike chance is 150. Spell crit is 96. 15 for those. Okay. All right. So, do I search for those specifically? We could do something like this. We could get rid of the item site. Class requirement. I just want to retune this rule. A fix. 18 selected. We'll just get rid of it. Other one. That way it's none. And we could do spell, melee, bow crit, general, critical multiplier. How many spell crit do we have? We had a pretty good bit, right? We need that. We definitely need crit multiplier. Spell crit. Yeah, we definitely need that one. Lightning critical multiplier. And I don't care about idols. Confirm. We will recolor. Show these as green. Confirm. Emphasis. These are the stats that I'm really looking for on a piece that I can add to my affix collection, because I have so many affixes I really don't need to do this anymore. For a lot of the affixes that I'm just kind of wasting money, really. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Doesn't tell it. All right.
Yes.
I have like 3 of those. Minions. Summon vines, entangling roots. Lovely. That's a ward per second. That goes in the dishwasher. Oh, that's another one. Ward. So ward gained on kill. Oh my god. You can have that as an affix on your amulet. Oh my god. Ward per second, I've only got 40. $52 of those. Okay, so we're adding ward. Ward on kill, ward per second, and decay threshold. We'll do mana and mana. Well, yeah, we'll do it. Ward per second. Nope. Rune. Nope. Flame ward charge. Flame ward charge. An added ward. I'll put that on there for lulz. I want to see what the fuck that actually means. All right.
Take care.
We were gonna sell that one. This one. Well, unfortunately, I have these. Right? This one gives 9% mana. That gives 10% mana. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make a ring that has decay threshold on it that's gonna be able to compare to that kind of fucking damage. 105 lightning damage and 10% total mana. 10% total HP. 16% of mana gained is ward. I looked this up, and I don't understand why either the game or AI or the internet is lying. But mana spent gained as ward. This says 60% and then 126 below it. That's just like these, right? Where you can't go above a certain amount, but it doesn't say that you can. And if you take stuff off that gives you, I'll take that off. Look, it goes down to 110, but it's still 60. Why is there a limit to it? Because I was looking for the thing about a soft cap, and I couldn't find anything about a cap. It says there was none. Maybe this is a seasonal thing, and it just hasn't been, the internet hasn't been updated with it, or some dumb shit like that. Polyshore isn't in it? Okay, fair enough. But I'm pretty sure he did a... Jury Duty was the name of the fucking movie, and it was loosely based on 12 Angry Men. I mean, they had a snippet of the original movie in it. You know what I mean? But I think you mean like a direct one, and I didn't know that. Bitch! Cast speed. Spell damage. Okay, how much cast speed and spell damage do I have? Or cast speed, I mean. 104. Okay. Alright. Summon void squirrels. Lovely, dude. Let's go. You see how it like jumped over that thing? The only dudes that won't jump over tend to be directly in my face. But I love the distance that it gives me. It's freaking so very cool. Go, boys! Oh! Yep. I'm out! We're good. We're good. We're good. We're doing fine. I popped a potion simply to give me ward. That's the only reason I fucking did it. I was like, oh, I need more ward. Because they were about to whoop my ass. It's got the fucking stupid experimental shit on the bottom. Less, so... And I don't like the belt, so we'll just... Alright, I gotta move. Oh, I popped one of them. Come on, buddy. Come on. You know you wanna. Nope. Keep my cast speed up. Building up mana. Oh, he takes less damage from distant enemies. Oh, that sucks. Oh, God. My nemesis. Somebody I actually have to get close to. Yuck, bro. Yuck. Yuck. Run. Run. No. No. Summon the beetles. Summon them.
I cannot do that.
Gotcha, bitch. Straight to the first. Right. This is the kind of amulet I'm looking for. But it's one maelstrom per active. It's one ward per active maelstrom. 1 per second. And it's on the wrong type of amulet. I want one of the amulets that gives damage. So then, and I want it to be purple, so it has mana. Even if I lost mana, if it had the ward thing at the bottom, I'd probably get that. Oh wait, I don't want to do this. Never mind. Are we done? Oh, we're done. Okay. I don't need timeline stability. I've beat this fucking shit. I don't care about the I don't care about defeating the boss again. I don't actually know what the fuck it does to continuously beat the boss. I think it upgrades your the buffs you get from the end. You can change them and it allows you to upgrade them and shit. Bitches, coming through, motherfucker. So yeah, with the insane cast speed that I get on this, it's 35%, and then the buff right here gives me an extra. What the fuck is it? 25% cast speed at max stacks. And then the 10 attack speed I got on the actual thing. Makes it cast pretty goddamn fast. I actually don't think it has it says what the cast speed is. Doesn't it? That's weird. Most games do that.
Fools.
It's got cast speed on it. What's the... I have 100 cast speed. It's got a stack. It's got a 5 stack. So okay. And he's down. And he's down. It's got ward decay. I got a bunch of those. Oh. Definitely need gold. Click on, goddammit! Move up! Boy, I say now, boy! What are you doing, son? Why do you do this to me? You know, I never actually thought I'd be using a staff. And then a set staff arrived. And it was amazing. The only shitty thing about it is it gives you goddamn freaking meteor becomes 100% lightning damage. Like, what the? Come on, man. Really? Meteor? Give me a fucking break. That's the stat I get? That's what I get for my fucking trouble? I can make it cost as much as static orb, but there's no way I can make it do as much damage. How you do it, buddy? teleport in their face and then turn on your buff. Teleport gets 40% elemental damage too. For 4 seconds. So yeah, teleport in, 40% spell damage, elemental damage. And then so you teleport in, 40% damage buff. Pop this, and that's 175% damage buff on top of that. So just those two buffs, you're looking at 305%, I think. Quick math, probably wrong, but an actual blue wand. It's got 25% cast speed. Ooh, look what I found. Look what I found, boys. I found me something to play with down here. I think I got one of all these. Yep, I got them queued up. Look at that. 15% movement speed. Ain't that a bitch? Shut up, bitch. Okay.
I cannot.
Nope. Run. And we got this bad boy. Nothing I want drop. Look at that. That sucks. Do do do. Boo doo boo boo. Do 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 do.
Fools.
I do love the brazenness which I do. It is quite fun. Well, I'm on lower level stuff, so I know they're really not going to be able to. They could kill me. It's entirely possible, but not very likely if I just open up a gigantic can of whoop ass the moment they see. The moment I stop moving, I guess you should say, because the problem with fucking this shit is it roots you in place. I kind of wish there was a thing that allowed that not to be close. You're not over there. Nope. He dead? He's dead. These are more juicy now. And the main reason is because they have a chance to just drop a bag of loot. Yep. Lightning Blast. That's pretty good. I got a bunch of that, though. Don't need that. And 95? That's 5. Alright, we'll take it. 100% critical strike, by the way. It gives you 1,000. Look at this. Spell critical strike, 1,000. It's ridiculous, dude. Like, just massive crit. Yeah, all over the place. Ah, shit, I gotta put some in there. It's showing me the light. The light, I say. The light. I completely whiffed that one. Oh, my God.
I cannot do that.
I lost track of the mouse. There's a way to change your mouse, isn't there? I don't know. I think I need to... Hang on a second, boys. I'm getting a thing about YouTube. Uno momento. Alright. Did I get hit by something? Oh, it's that thing. Okay, never mind. It says I don't have an active YouTube stream. For some reason. It's not showing me the chats from YouTube. That's weird. said it again. It says you currently do not have a live stream up. I can see the fucking live stream right there. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Being fucking stupid, because of course it is. The whole point of it is so I can have a multi-stream. It's probably an outage of Caster Lab or something stupid like that. Okay, 2 items. We got Temple Staff. 90 spell damage. What's the max you can get on that? 100? Wait. It already has the... It already has the thing at the bottom. Look. Look. It already has it. No way, dude. What? Hang on. Yeah, it has the thing on it. Is that... It is. Oh my god. Is that because I have it on my Weaver tree? I do. And it dropped. Bro. Like, I don't know what to make of that, man. That is crazy. And it has spell and elemental damage on it. There's critical strike and elemental damage on it. The problem is the roll of the weapon is so low that it's that losing the damage from the extreme amount of spell crit I got and the cast speed are gonna kill me. It's gonna be an insane drop in DPS. But that is insanely good. Damn, that one. Whoa. This one is. It's got spell crit on it. 26 mana cost, 113 spell damage, so it's more base spell damage. But it's got tier 3 and tier 1 hit on it. Huh. I might be able to work with that one. That is, I did not know it could spawn with the fucking affix from the set on it. That is crazy. I had no idea. And why did it do this? It's because it's spell crit. Spell critical chance. That's the reason. Okay, can I add an affix here? From sets. Experimental personal set. Here we go. So it's... Fuck. Of course, I can't remember what it's called now. Villa Trios. Yeah, it said reforged. That's what it is. Can I leave this? Nope. Room prisons. Okay, fine. There we go. I gotta find the exiled male. Male. Ages. Bitch! How dare you, sir? How dare you? $11 ward on kill, 91 decay threshold. That's pretty good. And it's critical strike chance on the gloves, although it is very low roll, so. Story of my fucking life, dude. I get decent, like, one thing on it is good, but everything else on it just makes it fucking horrible. Okay, we're done. Whoa. Oh, it's because they're all it's all the type of ring.
Yes.
Keep forgetting that the blue means that. I'm not sure what to do about that. I think I'm just gonna eat them both. Because as good as they are, unfortunately, I would have to. I only got 26 forge potential too. I would have to rip off the damage over time and the necrotic damage, and then add cast speed and crits, or cast speed and the set bonus. Because we got the 116 critical spell strike down there, but it's like half of what the purple one is. So my critical, yeah, it's not working. I will shatter this one though. Actually, we're gonna rune a removal. Got it. Got all of them too. Almost did a really bad thing there. Damage over time, necrotic. So, we should sell that. Sell that. I can pull that ward off, right? Experimental. Okay, I guess not. Alright, there we go.
Take care. Yes. Take care.
So I'm probably gonna end up selling my legendaries because the way the thing on the update, hang on. The way the update talked, it's that you're gonna be able to use other legendaries and Weaver's Will shit to be able to upgrade another one. You're going to be able to use it to power a thing that you're currently using. But it does not appear that that's the case. What it looks like you might be able to do is use others to re-roll ones that you want to re-roll, which kind of sounds odd. But we'll give it the old college try, see what we're doing. I'm going to be really kind of mad if it's very lackluster. That's basically been my goal this entire time, is to find that fucking thing and figure out how to do it. So I can make better use. And if I can't do that, then I guess I can finish all the echoes, and then I guess my run is done. Basically, all I really want left is all I really got left to do. Oh my god, dude. I finally find another one with 19 intelligence, and look at it, dude. Just fucking look at it. Critical strike avoidance. Fucking kidding me, bro? Spell damage against ignited enemies. Lovely. Do I even have any I want to replace? I don't think so. I mean, I could do Calamity for lulls. I could do this. I don't really do. One to buff skills. I didn't even realize that. There's nothing in my future loot I want to do this to. I've basically done it all. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah. Give me like 15 intelligence on this bitch. So he stunned me. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I've even tried to. Oh wait. What's the word? Oh, whoa! That's a max ring. That's a max ring. 2 to all attributes, 10. Yeah, that's a max ring. I really do wish they made like maybe I'm just unfamiliar, but I really wish they made a way for you to try to exalt an item. So I found this really good item. It's got max implicit rolls. Perfect. I want to take this item and turn it into something better. And I can, but I can't ever make it better than like I can't make it as good as an exalted item would be. Right? Ever. Because the exalted item has a higher ceiling on the affixes that it can have. And I can't exalt this thing, can I? Sealed affixes are unaffected. Oh, it does. So that changes exalted to a unique or set item of the same type. Okay. Duplicates the item. Yeah, I've only got one of those, and I don't remember what that one does. Got mana regen. Shock on hits. Hit me in the face, dies. Spell damage. I wonder if you can have an exalted item that has the sealed affix down there. I think you can. But look, it's 17% less damage over time. But it's a defensive item. It's like, damn it, man. That's a big old negatory there, Ghost Rider. Big old negatory. It's like, even if I found a max ring that has mana and mana regen, I'm not going to be able to give it enough stats to compete with this fucking thing. So it's like, now that I have these rings, there's literally no point in me looking for anything else. That's what it feels like. And I'm not really sure if that's the case. Because I'm sure if I found one that had... Max is 100, right? Yeah, okay. Once if I found an exalted ring, maybe it might, right? If it has like 13 intelligence or whatever the fucking max you could put on ring. Something like that, maybe. Kind of like I did with this, right? I found one that eventually was just more raw fucking damage. And I had to give up skills for it. I could potentially see that. I would give up mana and HP if it gave me more raw damage.
Yes.
Crit chance, I don't care. This. Yeah, I really don't know what to do with that. Quite honest. Didn't get any intelligence shards from that. Wow. %armor. Oh, it's a sentinel thing. Yeah, like I'd really like a helmet with this. I want this helmet with these stats. Cooldown, recovery, and mana regen. Blaze greetings and salutations, my friend. Hang on.
Yes.
What else did you have? Doth my eyes deceive me? Like, I want a belt that's like mine that gives ward decay, because it's one of the best belts for me that I found as a base item.
Take care.
Going good. Good to hear, my man. Good to hear. Let's go. That's pretty good. Probably shouldn't stand there, though. Oh, it's an arena. Ah, duh. Makes a lot more sense since they're all coming at me. Here we go. Here we go. This is a good spot. Stun. The stun. Yes. He was going to do his big attack, and I stunned the shit out of him with this. Just... I love it. It eats them. It eats them for fucking breakfast, dude. Just nom, 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 nom. Oh, shit. Look at that. If I found a ring like this, but it had like mana or spell damage or some shit like that on it, it might push it, right? But look at this one. 120 is the max for the lightning damage prefix here. Tier 7. This one got up to tier 6, which is 95. So I still got a low roll on that.
I cannot do that.
Are we done?
I
There
cannot
another
do
thing on
that.
here? Oh. Don't care. Oh, what? You know what I do care about?
Yes.
Refilling these bad boys. Got anything good? Respell damage. 39 crit. That's pretty good. I found some bank. Like, I wish there was a lightning ring like this, where it gives lightning resistance and freaking lightning damage. Like, that's crazy. That's so good. And who do they give it to? Fire wizards. Like, fuck you, man. So we're gonna get a set item as a reward for this. Yeah, for some reason the YouTube still isn't working. Don't know why. The YouTube chat. Oh, there it is. It's working now. Yay! It works, boys. It works. We did it. For those of you autistic nerds like me, come try ya! Come try. Which means come try ya. What do you mean? Oh my god, that episode, man. All right, what do we got? What are we looking at? All right, so we got nope. 72% increased armor. Good job, game. Good job. Spell damage, stun chance. Nice. 95. We're getting closer. So it's 130. 100 spell damage, 30 mana regen. Those are the. I mean, to be fair, I can re-roll it if it has. This one has a lot of forge potential, actually. Yeah. But we're gonna need an exalted one of a little bit more pedigree. Are you kidding me? I didn't do any damage to her bitch ass.
Save me.
There you go, bitch. Fuck with me, huh? 116 and 35 spell. Got 85 elemental, but again, yeah, even with the extra 6 spell damage and the extra mana cost, I'm not sure it would still beat 35 cast speed and 362 critical strike chance. Right? I mean, I'm lucky to have found the item, don't get me wrong. Fucking Dex, dude. Come on. Whoa. Of course he was too far away. Of course. Of course. 50 crit. That's the first one I think I've seen this go around that's got a max roll on it. On the implicit. It's a lizard! Whoa! Nice. Cool. So that set dropped. Unfortunately, the getting this, I would love to be able to put the set bonuses for this in these rings and my amulet. I would love to be able to do that. But they fucking suck. Bitch.
Research wasted.
So yeah, I have a chance for double Exod mages, and they have a chance to drop. They have a chance to drop a big sack of loot when they do. That's not just the experimental bullshit. That's never.
You will take my place. Out of mana.
Yep. Out of mana. I just don't know, man. I would have to get one that rolls like 122 spell damage on the weapon and has like 50% mana cost. For it to be for it to come even close. You know what I mean? You just stepped on a bee. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So bye. I will, because the reason is because to attach the affix, it gives you. I actually have these. What is it? The Invoker. So when you add this affix to an item, it gives you fire damage over time and ignite. This one gives you cold spell cast speed and critical strike multiplier against frozen enemies. So attaching these two affixes just to get +1 to lightning to an item is like retarded.
Take care.
If they just gave general spell stuff, then they would probably be way better. Because then you wouldn't mind wasting the extra skills on the cold and the fire spells or the other elements. You know what I really think I need to do? I think I need to take a point out of something. I need to take a point out of this. Projectile speed and damage. Maybe I'll take one out of tendrils. And I need to put it in static armor. 1, 2. I don't know, because the problem is that as you can tell, Lightning Blast, even though it has a 20% chance to proc it, it doesn't, yeah, look, it's supposed to last like 10 seconds. You cast Lightning Blast, you have a chance to get Lightning Aegis. Lightning Aegis causes explosion of lightning damage when you lose 25% of your health or after 10 seconds. Procs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So it does indeed explode. But I think it overrides it if I do the one from. I think the one for Static Orb overrides it. I mean, I rather like the fact that it's doing AoE damage around me. So if anybody gets in my face, they catch it. Six dead. But it looks like the static orb one may override the one from Lightning Blast. I have to have a lot of enemies to be able to test this. Do it like... Yep, it does. Because I just saw it proc from lightning blast, and then I do it from that. Boom! 1 second later, it explodes. Yep. So that's what it is. That's what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna remove Tendril, cancel, and we're gonna put it in lightning Aegis. I get fat damage bonus when I have lightning. Significant. It gives like 75% lightning damage. And on top of that, I get another like 40 on top of it from this fucking thing.
Fools.
It feels like it should definitely proc more. That's for sure. Well, that was dumb.
I won't go back. I must.
It's too bad.
Free.
That's too bad, bro. Yeah, there it is. So the problem is that it procs quite a bit with Lightning Blast, but not enough to stay up if I want to continue the battle. I'm waiting on mana.
Freedom at last.
Ow.
Cage us all.
That hurt a little bit. All right. We maxed that out. Where the fuck am I going next? We got maximum. I guess I could just go for more mana. Problem is it makes my damage go to my mana before my HP. We could do spell damage. I really do want to hit. I really want to hit. A 1,000 mana. But the only other mana thing I can get is this. It's essentially 2 points, and it'll give me like 3 each. But this is more than that. Cooldown recovery. Area for area skills. And then elemental damage as well. That was pretty good. We could go back to crit multiplier. We could actually absolutely do damage. An interesting one. Resistances, damage, and stun. What's my shock chance? Relatively low. If I put all 10 points in this, I am 88. I will be 98 when I finish putting this in. It will give me 40 points of mana, which will not be enough. I will need to get mana from somewhere else. So I'm thinking I'm going to go... I could just go lightning damage and shock, right? Of course, if I do this one, I can start getting my crit multiplier back. I can just get more intelligence right here, right? I got that one maxed. Crit and crit multiplier there. Right? 3% per point for crit multiplier, but still, that's pretty good. This one is 10% per crit multiplier. That's where we're going next. Yeah, that settles it. Because I have a pretty high chance to crit, I'm always probably going to keep my high crit. Even if it goes down just a little bit, it won't matter all that much. I crit a lot. That's all that matters. What up, bitches? Let's go, home slizzles. Yep. Told you. Don't fuck with me, home slice. Like, playing games like this still makes me want to put on that fucking song. I think it's Juggalo Homies. I think that's the name of the song. By ICP. Yeah. Dead bodies make me happy.
My brilliance is unequal.
Some people say that's a fucked up thing to say. But you know what I say?
Judges
I play video games.
will find you.
So fuck you. That's what I say.
Cannot do that.
That's what I say. If I gave a single fuck what you thought, I might tell you that. Shadow boxing with pearl clutchers again. That's
Yes.
Tango for you. That's Tango. Go ahead and sell that shit. Got another legendary potential to fuel my fucking rise to power. Maybe. Maybe. Let's do something like... I want to organize this a little bit better. Right. We'll do this. Back those. Here. I can never get one of these with fucking good shit on it. And the only thing it really gave me was the, was it Mana Spin as Ward? And then 1 potion slot per Weaver's Will. That's cool. Damage to stun. Yeah, that was it. Let's go ahead and throw that in the legendary pile. These are not future loot, but you know what I should do with these? I should put them here. Because I'm keeping them for whatever reason, right? It's old stuff. We'll just leave those be for now. Okay, I think we're good to go here. I was trying to find items that are exalted that I could potentially pull these out of and use on legendary items to give them one of the stats, right? You can absolutely do that. It's really, really cool. But, like, motherfucker, I cannot find a legendary item that I want to do it to. Like, none of them are good at all, it feels like, for wizards, dude. They all suck ass. Some of them feel really good for, like, necro bitches and minion bitches and sentinels and all that stuff, but dude, like, all the legendaries here just feels like it blows, man. There are a few unique, like the scepters and stuff that we get, which are cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't get a single fucking legendary helmet that's even remotely good for a wizard, regardless of what I use. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. What the fuck is it? Okay. Damn it, Tango, you've been going the wrong way.
Do that.
That's really the thing I like about Arcane Ascendance is that because it doesn't drain my mana, I can just throw on the buff and then just teleport out of it. It is kind of awesome. Alright. Now we'll have a lot longer lightning. The cool thing is that if I kill something far away from me, I gain mana. Which is pretty baller. One of the reasons if you weave it good enough, you can pretty much keep your mana max, especially with lightning. Costing so little. Even in that mode, I still have 20 mana a second. So unless it starts costing that much, which honestly I really have been thinking about going back to buffing this, but I would lose so much. Right? Like I could get rid of this, these two. That's 4 right there, and that's I put one more here, 2, 3, 4. The spark charge feels really good, man. I don't know how much damage it's actually doing, right? Because you really don't see the buff. It's only a 20% chance. Guaranteed with this stuff. Fucking teleported on top of me. How about that? I was really hoping that wouldn't one-shot. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell how much is spark charge damage and how much of everything else. The problem will be that it'll cost 6 more mana, so each one will cost 9. And then when I do this, they'll cost. What does it increase it by? Plus 5 mana to cast. There you go. And you got to remember, I have a percentage on my. Hang on a second. I have a percentage on my staff that increases mana cost, period. If I got rid of that, I could have 4 more points to put other places. Like crit multiplier. I think the days of the spark charge are over, dude. I don't actually know how much fucking damage it's doing, right? Like, it says 11,000. 7,000 is the base, I'm assuming. But it's only 30%, so it's slightly better than the lightning Aegis. I just, like I said, I just don't know. Would it be better to have more mana costs or more chains and forks? That I do not know. I mean, I could give it a. I could fucking try it, right? Why not? Let's see if my DPS goes down considerably. It doesn't say that it is, but it's a thing that it applies after I cast, so it's not going to be calculated into that damage. We'll just have to look at our DPS. I'm also going to get rid of the spark charge on to see how well that does. Because the idea was I would throw the static orb, anything that alive has a spark charge, so as soon as I cast this, it's going to do its damage plus the spark charge damage immediately. That's the
Fools.
I got stuck on the cages. I wonder what the hell that was. wasn't even meant to be a joke.
I cannot
Okay,
do
so
that.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate off a spark charge, and I'm gonna dump all those points
Hello,
into crit
traveler.
multiplier. And we're gonna see how that rolls.
Do not dwell on the
So
regrets.
we are now at 247. Be higher than that, right? Oh, it's spell crit multiplier. There's no... I love how they have all these little things, but they don't have an actual box for it. I mean, it definitely went up. 2,000 here and like 30,000 there.
I cannot do that.
We're gonna give it the old go. I need to finish the Reign of Dragons. We need to get the rest of them, but I want to get this fucking Woven Echo. It's taking me forever because I'm waffling so much on every fucking thing, as I do with all games. Damage and crit. So my lightning blasts have like an insane amount of crit. I've got a bunch of stupid shit that gives it more, including that thing I just got. Yeah, 4% base crit. Not percentage base, 4%. Everything else is a multiplier of that. Kinda crazy. Joker, what's up, buddy? How you doing, my man? Good to see you. Me and them dudes, baby. Love to see it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you this morning? Up kind of early, ain't you? Or have you been up all night doing your thing? It's weird. I see small crits of like 90, and then I see like 2,000. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on. Maybe it was a 2,000 crit. Covered up. Jesus Christ, look at all the crit. All right, let's see how this does. Probably gonna break the shit out of me. 7 mana to cast it, so it's still inconsequential. Right? I regenerate so much mana that it's not really doing much. Another one, dude. I'm gonna give it up just to see what it does. See what kind of random bullshit it is. Oh my man. Redeeming that sip, baby. Cheers. Caster Lab is having another moment. So if you're saying shit on YouTube, I might. FYI. I mean, it feels about the same, to be quite honest. If not better, I guess. Like, the crits are everywhere. Was that 30,000? One of the things that's kind of odd to me is they give you this damage over time ability with static orb, and then they don't really give you anything to do with it. Right? All they give you is, oh, if you stand in it, you have a shock chance effect, inside area, and shock effect inside area is increased. So you have shock effectiveness and shock chance while you're standing inside of it. So then what that means is that it's an ally thing, and it's if you got the one that decreases the amount, it only explodes up to 4 meters. You're basically standing in it all the time anyway. But this, it deals more damage based on your crit multiplier, which also sounds pretty good. But it's 5 points, and it doesn't fucking feel like it does that much, right? Instead of giving it some kind of like more extreme area of effect or something like that, like it slowly expands lightning out, that would be cool. Like that. But no, can't have no fun, can we? That's a 6 corruption. We're gonna keep going. What the fuck is that? Re-rolls the rewards of nearby uncompleted things. Oh, okay, that's cool. Damn, I have to go up that way to get to it. Oh well. Play enemies. Forge soldiers. Blue lizard. None escaped. By the way, I'd like to point out that the only gear that is showing is what I can loot. You want to see what it actually looks like? This is what it looks like. That's all the gear that just dropped off these fools. 43% mana cost. 117 lightning damage. Got shock on hit too. 40% spell mana cost. Well, 105 spell damage. Another one. 6 movement speed. What's the max I can roll? 8. Same helmet I got. It's got better implicit roll on the mana as ward, but whatever. Cast speed. 18 intelligence. Damn. Pretty good. The only problem is I have to use a staff to get the set on it, which is 1 spell lightning damage per 2 intelligence. So intelligence gives me damage just in general. It gives me extra spell damage per 2. Right? So I currently have 152 spell damage because of my intelligence. A lot of goddamn spell damage, dude. That 53? Yeah, it's 53. Yeah, it's a lot of spell damage, dude. A lot. I don't think there is another staff in and of itself that's going to be able to compare with that damage. Or, I don't think there's going to be a scepter wand combo that's going to be able to crack that. Right? That's literally the best thing I could have doing what I'm doing. Maybe. Because I don't know how much damage 18 intelligence actually gives me. But now it costs 10 mana. Slowly drains my mana. There you go. Alright. Remember, it's free, though, if I'm out of mana, though. So. Boy, I say now, boy, get on out of here. Damn, man, summoning ghosts up in this motherfucker. Heathens! Heathens! Alright. Yeah, 18 mana? That might be enough. Right? Or 18 intelligence, that might be enough. I don't know. Maybe. The fuck? Oh, it wasn't doing the animation. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Spell damage, 9 health. It's got ward per second on it, but yeah, 100 mana, man. 100 mana gives me a lot of fucking damage, dude. So if we got to Yeah. It's got spell crit on it, too. Wow. Or just regular crit. Wow. So that's 39, 32. That's 32. 33. 335. 389. It's the mana, dude. It's the fucking mana. I'm telling you, man. The mana just fucking... Oh, my God, dude. I want more mana. I want all the mana. I think the only stat that might be better than mana is fucking gas. And at this point, I think I have so much cast speed, it might not be. Because it might affect my mana so badly that I might not be able to do it. Because I mean, I'd have to take it back down to basically costing 3, and that's it. We did get a chest, so I guess we'll just It's worth getting a better corruption. It's definitely worth it. What do we got to do? Find the rune and slay the exile. Find the rune prison. Let's go. Fuck, I went the wrong way. No, why you do this?
I can.
Why game? Why you do this to me? So yeah, I would lose a lot of DPS if I lost my cast speed, but the thing about it is that cast speed is not everything if you can't put it down range. Right? It does make static orb cast really fucking fast. Really fast. Oh my God, another one drop. Did 2 of them drop? You've got to be shitting me, dude. Wow. It dropped with the set piece in the item, man. With the set piece in the item. They both suck. But I'm gonna eat them anyway. All right, so this one is Venomous Champion. No, that's not it. It's experimental. Oh, it's personal. Yeah, it's personal. Venomous Champion. There you go. All right. Yeah, and now it slowly drains my mana. Look how much it costs when I'm in Arcane Ascendance. 16 mana. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna have a lot more mana problems. I'll just have to manage it better, right? Like I said, if I lost my cast speed, it would actually be easier to maintain my mana because I wouldn't be able to cast my lightning blast so goddamn fast. I don't even know what the fuck I just picked up. Was it this? Oh, fucker. What the fuck?
You're not going anywhere.
Excuse me. Excuse me, you're in my fucking way. Thank you. It stunned him inside of it, and he just stood there and died because of the damage over time.
Mana courses through me. They would cage us all.
They would at that.
They're mine.
Motherfucker. And we got 2 more up top. One's probably the graveyard.
I cannot do that.
Bruh! That's the sound of a bitch dying right there. Bruh! Yep.
Fools. I cannot be contained. I did nothing wrong.
Nice. Uno más. Uno más. Uno más, por favor.
You can't best me. Die. You. The sons are mine.
I remember watching this fucking TikTok video. Maybe it was a YouTube reel, whatever, Instagram, doesn't matter what the fuck it was. The point was, it was this dude speaking Spanish. And he was basically saying is that, oh, I'm too tired to go to the gym, and then making fun of them because they're babies. Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. He was doing it in Spanish, and he was saying, bitch, go to the gym. Oh, but I'm so tired. And he was doing all this Spanish, dude. It was so fucking funny. And it made it more funny because he's like this really buff macho dude, and he's like doing it in Spanish. And to me, it was just one of the most hilarious things I've fucking seen. It was so goddamn funny. Because I understood what he was saying. All except the word punta. Because I thought it meant fuck, not bitch. But, you know, you don't really get that when you're learning languages because people don't like teaching people cuss words for some goddamn reason. I don't know why. I cuss so proficiently, you'd think they'd notice. And if, like, you think being a sailor did this to me?
Yes.
Nah, dude. I used to do this in school all the time. I got in trouble for it, like, constantly. Constantly. I think I have to... I actually don't think I can remove it, can I? I think I have to do this. We got it anyway. Got it again. Yep, we did.
Take care.
Wheat. So how many shards do I have? What is it called? Villatra? Excuse me. I got 8 of the staff and 3 of the crown. Nice. Nice. Station! Station! Look. See, there's another 6 there. There should be 12 up here somewhere. I kind of want to go to the graveyard, but I kind of don't. Because I want to get more rep, right? But I was trying to actually farm rep the proper way, and it's still so fucking hard. What I really need to do is I need to farm a bunch of it and then go blow it all. Because apparently buying stuff also gives you... here's where it comes in. Lightning Blast have added damage, and Lightning Blast can chain. Lightning Blast chains can fork in addition to chain. Forks count as chaining for the number of targets that it can hit. So if it forks, that sacrifices 2, not just 1. That's what it means. That means instead of having to hit 1 to hit another, it immediately goes to 2. Slay enemies until the what drops? Cocooned item. I found some pretty good items in those cocooned items. Pretty good loot, I mean, in those cocooned items. I mean, I never could use them. They were good, just not for me. Okay. Thought I heard something going on in the background. Sorry, I got distracted. Must have been this banging music. I'll take that one. Actually, I mean, yeah, why not? We'll do that. What? 50% increased lightning damage? What the fuck? I didn't know it could go that high. It can go higher. What? Excuse me 1 second. Hang on a second, hang on. What do we got? Lightning, elemental over time. Ambush hugs. Greetings and salutations, my friend. How are you, sir? How are you? What do see you, friend? We got endurance threshold, which is meh. Ooh, yeah, I've got a lot of health regen and shit, so... How do I want to play this? Do we want to do a rune of removal? Ooh, I got a 1 in 3 chance of getting the one I want off. What are we going to put on it? That's the question. Prefixes, so we could go lightning damage. So I've got 46% lightning damage and 108 damage over time on the thing. So I guess we put lightning damage so we don't lose too much. Because we get, but the thing about it is we got 50 spell damage on it. Right? So if I didn't put lightning damage, I would be losing 30 plus 46 is 76, right? So I'd be losing, what, 26 damage percent? Here, back. Okay, there we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's do it. All right, so. It happens again, you know. Oh my God. Did you hear about the young man who's going to join the Navy purely out of spite? He's longing to become a petty officer.
Heresy, brother, heresy. How dare you? How very dare you?
Anyway. Now that I've got my fucking senses back. Okay. So I'll lose the ward decay threshold and gain armor. Fine. I can give up the ward decay threshold if this is going to be a good thing. Fuck, I forgot how high it was. Damn it. There it is. Fuck it, dude. I fucking hate that shit.
I won't go back. I must break free.
That shit makes me so angry. That was my mistake, though. I shouldn't have upgraded it one more time. I should have been doing the rune of removal from that point. But I fucked it up. Why do Navy sailors always carry a compass? They don't. What is your goal? So they don't get into pointless arguments. Oh, that was actually kind of bad. Like that one wasn't even so bad. It was good. That was literally just waiting for an item to drop. Come the fuck on, boy. Give me something good, baby. Got it. Ooh, 118 spell damage, 30% chance, 30% increased mana cost. It's got a tier 2 and a tier 1. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll just leave that one on the ground. What's a Navy cook's favorite spice seasoning? Oh my god, dude. We're doing fine, Wolf. We're doing fine. You might be killing us with your bad jokes, but you know. And yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that's kind of fun. That's fun. That's fun, I guess. Two-hand spear.
Yes.
All right, well, I guess they go in the pile. So I've got legendary, legendary, legendary. Guess what I need to make another of? And we're going to name it Ledge 3. Or, excuse me, Ledge 4, actually. Rare, Exalted, Unique, and Legendary. No. Did I put Exalted on the other ones? It's Unique and Legendary. It's all in one in here, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, call me fucking retarded. There you go. I mean, I am, so. We'll get our unique item, and then we'll get only 6? What the fuck? Why only 6, dude? Did I do something wrong on this one? Is it because I didn't use any of the echoes? Activate shrines to... Okay. Yep. I mean, that's actually kind of good. Yeah, look at that. I have a set of boots like this. I don't think they have cooldown recovery on them, though. I'm gonna keep those. We're gonna work on that in a minute. I'm not gonna do it right now. Yeah, I want to know why the corruption is so low. Is it because I didn't do any woven echoes to extend the length of the thing? Oh, there, loot lizard, loot lizard. Oh my god, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Must kill loot lizard. Alright, what you got for me, homie? 2 legendary potential on that fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Alright. The stuns, dude. Oh my god. Yes, get fucking wrecked. Stun lock. Fuck you. Oh, that's him. And he's dead. Okay, this is a bit annoying. Really? Really, bro? That's what you give me? Really? Really?
Yes.
You are an asshole. That's what you are.
Take care.
Ass. Hole. Asshole. I got 3 of these fucking things, dude. Damn. Look at that. That one's got legendary potential on it. That one does not. No legendary potential on this either. And it's got 3 to lightning skills. Like, this is the kind of thing I wish I could, like, update it for my level. Where I could make it like a base level 80 item with a wand that has the stats of a level 80 item. Because then all of this shit would be great. But I'm not using a level 45 item that has such low fucking spell damage for these fucking buffs because they're not worth it. They're totally not worth it. 6, no matter which one I do. Q game.
You heard me as a girl.
All right, you ready to watch me get my ass whooped? Let's go. Go. Oh fuck! Run! Go! God damn it! Move! Ran my ass out of mana there. Okay. Oh. He's dead. Goodbye. Fuck you, buddy. And there it is. Dunzo, boys, dunzo. Alright, that'll do you.
Yes.
Okay. We
Take
can
care.
just throw these things. Got 3 to... Dude, it makes me... Look at this item, dude. It's so good. It has no stats. But the ward decay threshold, ward is mana, 170 armor, 3 to runic invocation. That is your main thing as a rune master. And if you're using a wand for invocations with the Ho rune, you get, for their first rune, you gain 32% damage. And then and then you get damage per whatever fucking stat this, dex, attunement, and strength. Which kind of sucked, but still, it's so fucking good. And it's got 2 legendary potential on it, so that means you could put 19 goddamn intelligence on it. Yeah. Well, I could take this robe right here. I could go run Soul Forge, or whatever the fuck it is, the time one. And at tier 2, you can guarantee which one is shifted over. So I could literally put 19 intelligence on this fucking thing. It makes me so damn mad because I haven't really found any gear outside of these things that are made for what I'm doing, and this, and even the set, right? Even this set right here, it's lightning damage, right? But look at what the fucking thing. Look at what the staff says. Meteor is converted to lightning, dude. Fuck you, man. Give me more fucking lightning damage. God. Like, fuck you, buddy. Reduces corruption. Fuck that. All right, now this is what I'm confessing. I heard Rax say that the fastest way to do things is up and to the right. I don't know why. I think because the paths extend longer or something dumb like that. What do I need to do? Slay the Admiral. Okay. Drops gold. Only 9k, not the greatest, but you know. And we don't actually know where he is yet, do we? Got that bitch. So I teleported, 40% damage bonus. Flame Ward, which gives me a little bit of damage. And it gives me Flame Aura, which is now lightning. And then I popped Arcane Ascendance right in her face. So I had all my buffs, all my spell damage. Bang, 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 you're dead. Yep. I normally don't like to get close like that, but it's literally one of those things. I think she had one of those bubbles. So it was like, I'm not hitting her. I'm not gonna kill her from the distance. That's just not gonna be the way it is. Not completely. And got another case. Oh, this boy's got some. Oh shit! It's a boss. There it is. Where's my possessed monkey at? Get out of here, motherfucker. Okay. I can't believe I found that, dude. That thing is so sexy. And it can go even higher. Look, it can go 24. And I'm pretty sure at tier 7 or 8, it's like damn near 20 intelligence. So it could be better. It absolutely could be better. Bitch. Fucking 4 bosses, and they're all dead. But you go fuck yourself. That's right, I said it. And the fucking horse you rode in on. Well, well, well. Look at what we got here, boys. We got another belt contender. And it starts with elemental damage over time on it. At tier 4, no less. Let's see. Oh, it's already got a steal fix. Duh, I'm fucking retarded. Excuse me. It's got health and poison resistance. Endurance threshold. Poison resistance. Void resistance. Fuck. More endurance threshold. I don't even know what the fuck endurance does, dude. Endurance reduces damage dealt to your health below your endurance threshold. Does not reduce damage dealt to ward. So it reduces basically... So I have 47% damage reduction below 3. Oh, okay. So, I mean, it's still got a lot of forging potential, but it's essentially the same bottom buff. So I rolled low, so I guess we're done. Yep. I used. Luckily, I didn't use anything too crazy. What the fuck was that? Oh shit. Hey, 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 get back here. What you running for, son? Not cool, bro. Not cool. I don't know how it chooses a fucking target, dude. That's so crazy. Look at that. Oh, it's cooldown recovery for evade? Ugh. That sucks. Yeah, I don't get the auto shocks anymore, but I think it's okay. $102 spell damage. Yikes. Oh boy. Okay. Ah, there we go. All right, I was leaning on my arm, trying to lean into the microphone, but I don't actually guess I have to, do I? You guys can hear me just fine, I bet. I could put on my headphones, but I'm not overly mad. You know. I think unless I get another game to play, I think we're gonna go back to Rogue Trader after I get done with this. I wanted to go back to Path of Exile, but I can play that off stream. I don't have to burn that on stream. I can do that for my easy. Elemental critical strike chance. Got resistances. Well, hang on. Poison and cold. I'm almost maxed on. I am maxed on cold. I didn't realize that was spell crit. I thought it was damage. I could definitely lose the spell crit. I have a lot of fucking crit. If I could find one to give me crit multiplier, that would be amazing. Temporal Sanctum. That's where you can upgrade legendary shit. And you know what I have? I have 13 portal charms. So that means I could run that dungeon on tier 2 and just go straight to the boss and kill her. That's a contender right there. Look at the damage. So it's got 12 more spell damage on it. It's got 47 increased spell mana cost. That might be bad, but we'll see. But it also has motherfucking mana and spell damage. 77 mana, bro. The problem is that I would have to either take away the spell damage or I would have to use a Rune of Despair on it. Do I do it to the mana? It is... So max is 82, so we got a pretty good one on that. And yeah, it's a pretty good roll. That's a pretty good roll. This guy served aboard the USS Iwo Jima. Nice, dude. It's from 1983 to 1999. Nice. That was West Virginia, sir. The SSBN. And the Florida for a little while. It was pretty cool. Anywho, let's see. So... I'm going to raise this. I used 2 of them and it didn't even do it. Oh, man, that sucks. And it's only got 1 potential forge left. That blows, dude. That really blows. USS Iwo Jima. Iwo Jima. Is that a... What was that? Is that a cruiser? I don't think it was a battleship, was it? Didn't they phase those out after World War II? I don't remember. I don't remember, man. I do not know my surface ships like I probably should. What do we got? Lightning damage. Yep, we're keeping that one. Why is this one blue? Oh, it's because it's that staff. But it's max 76 damage. That's not it. It's this one. Subtypes of rings. This one, yeah. LPH, gotcha. That one right there. Um, 72 health. No idea. Half? I don't know how that fuck that works. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What'd you do, my friend? I was a nuclear machinist mate. Fun for the whole family, I tell you. I could cite to you RPMs in my sleep. Not really, but I did use them as material to go down. What are you looking at? Nano regen? Oh, that's gonna be great. This. Care. Don't care. Spell damage, minion shit. I should hide all of the ones that have the implicits that I don't like. I really should do that. Because even like unless it has some like insanely godly stats with some really ridiculous shit on it, I can't imagine giving up a slot where damage or defense stuff could be for fucking minions. They mothballed it in 1993. Nice. Well, not nice, but you know what I mean. The history you're telling me. I just reacted to that. My bad. Flight deck fireman? Hell yeah, son. I don't know what a flight deck fireman does on an LPH. I'm assuming were an individual that kept the flight deck clean and orderly. I have no idea. Maintained stuff on it. Movement speed, intelligence. No, we're good. Oh, we can open our portal. Duh. Let's go. As for me, I'm maintained and operated nuclear power plant on a United States submarine. Totally not rehearsed that at all. I guess we're going this way. So we need to slay local Spine Hunter Alpha. Play enemies to level. Tell you what, somebody's doing been heretical shit in here, man. You see all these fucking ghosts? Who opened the Hellgate? Who was it? Come on. It's gonna be worse if you lie to me about it, boys. It's gonna be way worse. Like, I found so much good fire mage gear, I almost want to walk to actually fucking use it. Kind of crazy. Or just something like that, dude. I don't know. So much gear. So much gear. Or a Rune Master. Like this fucker right here. 3 to Runic Invocation on that chest piece, dude. 3 to this. And it's like your main ability. And it's very, very cool. Very, very cool. It's a cool mechanic, I mean. It's a bit wonky. There's a lot of setup to it. Unless you basically you can pick an element and just run with that if you really want to, like cold, for instance. Like that's what I did. I just ran with cold with a little bit of lightning because was it Glyph of Dominion is only lightning damage. It's so dumb. Yeah. It sucks. Any crashes? My job's put out the fire. If there was one, save lives. Nice. Oh, so you were literally a fireman. Okay. For some reason, I thought you were referring to the E3 rank. As in, when I graduated boot camp, I was a fuck, was it just straight fireman? Yeah, that's what it was. Fireman. Yeah. Seaman apprentice, fireman. Right. It'd be fireman's? I can't fucking remember. It's been so goddamn long. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Was the rank. For some dumbass reason, I thought that. Because I know you can still go into the surface navy as an without a job, and you can just kind of float around up until the point where fuck. Okay. Oh god. Get out of my face. Up until the point where you find something that you like or you need to get promoted. They sent this seaborne man to Norfolk, Virginia. Fair enough. I joined the Navy to see the world. I saw the armpit of Georgia. And a submarine. And the reason that I didn't get Guam like I wanted and be on a fast attack is because I volunteered to be a welder. because I was like, welding? Fuck yeah, I want to learn how to fucking weld a nuclear reactor together. That sounds like it's awesome. Oh, and by the way, you're going to be on a boomer in fucking Georgia. Fuck. Oh, we wanna do something with this, don't we? So it's got 13 intelligence, so it's got more intelligence. It's got cooldown recovery. How much is it's a T3 cooldown recovery? So what can I put on boots? That's right, we can't put hardly anything. That's also something that I need to do real quick. I need to put movement speed on this. There we go. So the only stat that I can really use is movement speed, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to throw some movement speed on here. All right. What's that at? 11. That's still way too little, man. 13. Yeah, and that's as high as it goes. I actually have a pair of boots just like this. Right here. 16% movement speed. 13 intelligence. The only reason I'm looking at this was because it's got cooldown recovery. So the only thing I would really lose is movement speed. Which could be fine. Let's see if I can do this. Man, it keeps not doing it. Fuck. Greece has the best port ever, dude. Like I was really hoping that I would get to like see different ports and stuff, because that's what fast attacks do. Because they don't have nuclear missiles, they can pretty much dock at any port that can support a surface ship. For the most part, there are exceptions, of course. Navy surface ships. If you could support a Navy surface ship, you could probably support a submarine, most likely. And great, I just got max poison resistance. Love, or a crit for poison resistance. Isn't that fucking lovely? What does this do? Okay. I really do wish there was a way to exalt an item. I really do, man. This shit gets on my nerves. My poison resistance is 49. So whatever I roll, right? Armor, resistance, armor, physical, hybrid. Yeah, so cold resistance. Lovely. A stat I really don't fucking need. All right, so 38, 389,032. 32.9, 32.7. More damage. And it's got 19% cooldown recovery, which is really good. And now I have 120 cold resist. What else am I wearing that has cold resistance on it? Is it this? Yeah, 32 there. 19 elemental. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It sucks. I should have kept it as fucking poison resistance. But, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. All right, we're gonna take it. It's I think it is better than my boots here, aren't they? Yeah, health and armor. Because of the cooldown recovery, it's just better. Feels like, you know.
Yes.
Let's continue to blast, baby. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had my fun. Like, I went, because I was in the armpit of Georgia, I was close enough to home to where I could just drive when I was on leave. I was just too far away. Oh, fuck. This is an arena, I didn't even realize it. I was too far to drive home on a weekend pass, which was fine because it was still a fucking 8-hour drive. I drove straight, no stops, other than bathroom and grab some food or something, gas. Fuck. I need to get down here. Here we go. Yeah, this is the spot. So I still got to do a lot of cool shit, including go to a lot of cool schools to learn how to like maintain and repair like high pressure air compressors, fucking refrigeration units, all kinds of shit. I got to do like fucking tactical shit, like learn how to arrest terrorists and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. I actually got to do the like gun duels. I thought that shit was great with the paint gun. That shit was great. Both of you walk through a small door, you're like maybe 10 feet away from one another. Draw shoot as soon as you see the other person. That shit was pretty cool. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was basically anti-terrorism stuff for that. Had to get used to VA weather. I feel you, man. I'm from Tennessee, so. I don't know how different it is up in there.
I cannot.
I've only been to
do
Virginia
that.
one time when I drove through it. Or on my way from DC to. No. It was on my way to DC. Yeah. I think it's a. Oh fuck! I did not realize the kind of whoop ass that I had almost whipped out on myself. That's pretty good. Still sucks though. But it's pretty good for what it is. All right. 12 mana regen, 12 mana. Got 30 mana regen on it. 44 critical strike. Already got damage over time. That's a pretty good one too. Yep.
Yes. Take care.
All right, up we go. Yeah, I can feel how much slower I am, man. I don't know, man. How does this affect this? So I'm at 3, 14, and 5. I mean, I guess. Is it under other? Cooldown recovery. So all my cooldown recovery is on that. And it does make me feel a lot slower. Another fucking stupid ass singularity, dude. These things suck, man. $120, 37, 66% damage over time. Only got 21 forge potential though. I'm just gonna wait for another exalted that has a better stat on it. That's about all I can do. Get the fuck back, motherfucker. I still don't understand what that 130% chance to upgrade when you slay a harbinger. I don't have no fucking clue what that is. I keep seeing it on high level stuff too. Do I have anything I can put in here? I don't. No, I don't. Nothing that already doesn't have legendary potential. And most of the stuff that I want to keep to upgrade, I've already done so. So I guess we're just fucking shit out of luck. Oh, no, here we go. Let's upgrade this. I forgot about that bad boy. slay enemies to set out the ambush. Okay. So I don't need to get low on mana. That's what I don't want to do. Is this the ambush? I think it is. It is not. Another portal charm. Hell yeah, son.
I cannot be contained. I can. I am supreme.
Shut the fuck up.
Research.
Damn it. Look at that elemental damage. And 50% and 50 mana. Wow. But look, it's 1 less damage. It's close, man. It's very close. It's very close to being good. 40% mana increased. So 154, 192. Yeah, that's great. I might have to redo the lightning blast again to make sure that it doesn't cost that much mana. It might be too much mana for my mana regen. Is it mana gained as ward? Yeah. If it was mana and mana regen, it would be really, really good. For the extra mana cost. That's really what I need. Is I need more mana regen to come over to get over that. Okay, we're done here. The problem is I keep having to use these glyphs of despair to make sure these things fucking work, right? We do this, we go, and it doesn't fucking work. It has a chance. It must be a really fucking low chance. It's higher when crafting on affixes on lower tiers. Great. Lovely. Thanks, game. Like, I'm definitely getting into that spiral that I've gotten into on Path of Exile, where it just feels like I'm spinning my wheels and I'm not actually doing anything, because I've basically reached the maximum that I can of like gear that I can get without just endless hours of farming and scrolling through thousands of pieces of gear. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I'm having fun playing, so that's one of the other reasons I'm playing, not just because I have a goal. The reason I want to go back to Path of Exile 2 is I like playing my merch. It's fun.
You will take my place. I did nothing wrong.
Alright, both of them are dead. Good. That's kind of crazy. Melee critical strike. Got 37 mana cost, but only 2 more spell damage.
You won't see slowly, peasant.
Like, why am I running so slow? Because I have slow. Because they slowed me, boys. Because they slowed me. Ah, you sons of bitches! Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Crazy bitch wants more of me. Let's go, ho. Ha 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 ha. Bitch ass motherfucker. Are we good? I think we're good. We completed like 3 fucking prophecies killing that bitch. That's a lot of spell damage. And it's got minus mana cost on it too. Holy shit, really? It's the same damn thing I've got right now, except it's got 21 mana cost. And tier 6 low roll on increased critical strike chance. Because it's crit strike chance, not spell crit chance. Yep. There it is. Increased spell lightning damage. Chance for lightning spell critical strike chance. 90% lightning spell crits. 19 lightning damage. 100% of mana converted to ward when you reach full mana. Wow. That is a hell of a unique. I don't know if it's still going to be any as good. Ah, dude, look at that. 4 to all attributes plus 1 to runic innovation. You can go up to 3. Only level 24 though. Yeah, you could. And another one. And another one. Holy shit. Wow, we just had some hella shit drop. See, it's minus 5 spell cost. Damn, the mana regen sucks. 23? I don't know if that'd be enough. What would it go up to? 22? I'd literally gain 1.8. So it's probably not enough, but this, that is very interesting. Because I can upgrade it. I can get it upgraded through the, that's the first time I've seen that, by the way. I can get it upgraded through the, the Sentinel Bros. The ones you get to empower with. Cemetery of Reweaving. Portal Champion. As they drop, I'm just going to uncheck them. That way I know I don't want them. Because I haven't been really paying attention to the names, and I should have been.
Fools.
You know what I mean about the cast speed? It's actually kind of detrimental to me to have that much fucking cast speed at a certain point, because I'm basically just going to run myself out of mana. Ooh, that one's got crit strike multiplier, but it's 100 and it's 22 forge potential. The reason I'm looking at this one is because, well, no, it's just a regular blue one. Yeah, man, yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of torn.
Fools. Fools. Pathetic. I cannot do that.
Bitches, get fucking stitches. 116 with crit strike chance. Okay. Go roll with that. Static orb. Want that. Don't care about... Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? I mean, it's closer, but... nah, it's fine. 6. Gloves. Haven't seen those before. That's pretty cool. I keep seeing the same fucking, like, legendary items. It's kind of pissing me off. It's like, are there no other fucking legendary items than the ones I'm fucking finding? I got, like, 3 tabs full of them sons of bitches. You won't. You know what I mean? What the fuck's going on with this? Come on now. Why are you fucking with me, game? Don't play me like that, son. Don't play me like that. Nixo, what's up, buddy? What'd you say? That makes you think a little bit about Trump. He won't make this list of most loyal employees and just fire them all. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Yeah. And it's so, and I love the thing, you know, just to get off the game for 1 second. You know, we'll come back right to it. I'm not gonna rant. Not gonna go on with waffles and rant. But it is funny how so many people bitch about the fact that, oh, the Trump Maleficans could get away with so much, and if a normal politician, if any of the regular politicians did half the shit that he did, they'd be like skewered and all this other shit. And it's like, yeah, that's because he doesn't pretend to be a moral paragon.
Yes.
That has a lot to do with it. In fact, I'm pretty sure that is exactly
Take
why.
care.
Everybody's just like, yeah, I know. He even says he does it. But wait, I mean, what do you want? I think I just destroyed the one I was going to use. We got these two. Right? That one's 102. No, we're just going to... Fuck it, dude. I need to find a purple one. That's the only way it's going to work. The only way it's going to work. I want to find a tier 8 of that and see if it gives, like, +4 to static orb. Okay. So. Check it out. So, which one? They all only give 1 to lightning skills? They can only ever give 1 to lightning skills. This is spark charge, though. That's the problem. So I'd have to get an appropriate... what is it called? One of these. Catalyst. Be right back. All right, so yeah, we definitely need to get a fat catalyst for this and see how high we can take that damage, right? Because that's a pretty good. That's pretty good. 100% of mana is converted to ward when you reach full mana. I mean, that's kind of not that great, but 21 mana regen, 19 spell damage. So that means the total spell damage of both the thing and the stat down there bring it up to 60 spell damage, and then 90% lightning crit chance, and then lightning spell damage. And to be fair, if I had to go back to using this thing, I would have to do... Well, actually, I wouldn't need to do spark charge because it already has a 12% on hit for everything. So I could just leave it as is. The problem is this thing is mostly just for spark charge, right? Yeah, it's not like spark charge did that much fucking damage, so... Anywho, what are we at? Can we do a quick one? I think we can do a quick one. I have to go very quickly. So we're just going to kind of blow through this until we find what we're looking for.
I cannot do that.
I might end up going back to the other boots, to be quite fucking honest, because the cooldown recovery sounds cool, but you know what's cooler? Moving faster. Especially when you're trying to like go, right? So I think we're gonna get them back, even though they have 70 health on them. Boom. Void damage. There you go, boys. Dunzo. Badoosh. Easy peasy, baby. Jock on hit with lightning spells. I'll need that at some point, I'm sure. The Wand of Stillness. There you go. Crack that one open too. All right, boys. Well, I think we're going to call it there. I'm going to go ahead and
take care.
hop off here. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow morning around 2. I'm sorry for being late this morning, but, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles as it goes. With my lack of with my all the bad sleep and shit I've been having, yeah, it kind of sucks ass. Oh, but I'm hoping, like I said, to be back tomorrow at the normal time. So I'll see you then, boys. Peace out, my friends. And guys, thank you for being here. I love your faces.